So I wanted to try something new on my YouTube channel, and I decided why not show videos of me putting effort into something and just talking over it. I mean, I only had, 3 videos up on my YouTube channel, and I haven't posted it in like a year, but the point still stands. Obviously, I'm not a big-time YouTuber, but as long as I can like the content that I post, that's all that matters, because I feel good about making videos. But anyway, the topic of today's video, I just wanted to talk about basically that it's okay to look stupid, and you're always gonna look stupid, especially when you're trying something new. That's why in this video I wanted to put a video of me boxing, because this is something new I just picked up like a month ago maybe. Self-taught. I don't do any courses or anything like that. I would like to, but just for right now, I'm just teaching it to myself, just learning jabs, crosses, and hooks, and uppercuts, and just the basics. And as you can see in the video, my movement isn't the best, obviously, and it's like I said, it's because I'm a beginner, and there's nothing wrong with that, because all this is just attempts. I remember David Goggins on a Joe Rogan podcast had talked about it, that there's really no such thing as failure. Everything is really just attempts. We've put a big label on the word failure. Even when we're trying something new and we suck at it, we might say oh, we're a failure at it because we can't do it right. But in reality, all it is just attempts. You're just attempting each and every day, each and every week, just trying to be consistent. And that's nowhere near failure. That's literally just attempts. And I really like that he said that, because that makes a lot more sense, and it's more positive than just saying, oh, I failed just because you suck at it. But in reality, you're attempting because you're trying to get better. You can't expect to do something new, and when you do something new, you expect to be good at it instantly. I mean, in certain circumstances, of course, you can have a really good talent for something, but most times than not, when you're trying something new like boxing or you're working out, your form isn't going to be correct. As you can see in the video, like I said, my form isn't the best for boxing, because like I said, I just started. When I started working out, my form wasn't the best. When I was doing lateral raises and the hammer curls and all that stuff, eventually you pick up on it of what would be best. But obviously when you're a beginner, you're gonna make that mistake, and it's just lessons you learn, because we don't learn things when we're good at them. We learn things through pain and through time and through effort. That's just what naturally happens. In the video, I'm just doing light jabs, some crosses, and some hooks, and uppercuts here and there, but that's about it. But as far as my movement goes, like I said again, it's not good. But with time, I know my movement is going to get better, and that's just going to come naturally with anything you do. I remember I wanted to pick up a new hobby, which was drawing, and when I started drawing, it was really I still can't draw. I don't even know if I can curse on YouTube. I gotta look at the guidelines on that, but my drawing was bad. I just got into drawing. I used to only draw stick figures in school, just straight stick figures. That's the only thing I could draw. In fact, I couldn't do those. I know some people can do those 3D. It's where you draw something and it kind of appears outside of the drawing a little bit, if you know what I mean. I couldn't do that at all either. Like I said, I could only draw stick figures, and when I would draw cars, I would do it would look like a kid drew, in elementary school, I swear. It would be I would have the little mini circles as the wheels, and then I would have I wonder if I can put it on YouTube. I'll just put up the picture, but basically that's how it would look. I still be doing that to this day. That's just how I am. I'm just naturally not a good drawer like most people, but this one picture I drew, it was from this show called The Boondocks. I'll put up the picture here, and I actually attempted that. I looked up on YouTube how to do it, and I actually did it pretty okay the first time, and then I decided to draw something else, and it just didn't look that good. But I'm really just trying to say that regardless of what you do, you know, you're gonna suck at it at first, and for some, it's like that should be common sense, but it's not always, because sometimes we put these expectations on ourselves, and when we don't meet them, it's like, all right, well, you just gonna give up, or you say you failed at it, or you know, you suck at it, and you just end up never doing it again. So yeah, anything I do now, it's just straight attempts. Like, I'm just attempting to get better at it. So each time on a YouTube video, I don't know, I really want to be consistent with this, because I like to record myself, you know, working out and doing certain things. And now I don't have to worry about, you know, being in front of a camera, which, like, I don't mind, but I have to, like, get the angles and stuff right, and it's kind of a lot. I mean, of course, I'm gonna still, you know, do YouTube videos standing in front of the camera here and there, but I really like this type of content that I'm doing now, where it's just me working out and then just me talking about, you know, whatever I want to talk about over the video. That's kind of like how I prefer my things. But yeah, man, that's really about it. I just wanted to say, you know, what you do or what you go through, it's just attempts. If you want to get better at something, it's going to be straight attempt after attempt after attempt after attempt. And that's really it, man. That's really it. And obviously, the more you attempt at things, the more better you're going to get. And obviously, the things I'm saying is nothing special. It's just probably the most basic stuff you could ever say. But sometimes we forget to you know, remember certain things. Even the most basic common sense stuff, we just forget. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about.
I look at failure as your first, second, third, fourth, fifth attempt. I look at them as attempts. I don't look at anything as failure. Because when you're willing to try to do something, not trying is failure. That's not some after school special shit. But when you're able to go out there is no failure. It's attempts. Because when you're trying to do something that's bigger than you, whatever you are, whoever you are, if you're paralyzed, you're trying to walk one step and you didn't fail your first attempt. If that's your biggest thing, that's how your mindset needs to go into everything.